How you feeling today? I decided to end my fast at 48 hours. So I'm feeling good. But yeah, I woke up feeling kind of crappy, and I decided, like, did I want to be incredibly unproductive today? Because I'm hungry, and I said no. Bro, dude, first game, this bullshit happens.
Was made just for me.
48 hours, yep.
Do you have this in a bigger size?
$24 for me is really easy. But once you the sleep of the second night is really hard. And I was just like, my body was like, it wasn't even like feeling hunger in the stomach at some point. It's more just like your body feels real depleted, and you have to like either commit. But I know I'm going to be like miserable and unfun on the stream. I was having trouble getting my work done, so I was like, it's not worth it. And I what I do myself is I give myself outs. So I say like, all right, I have to go to this amount, and after that I can decide if I want to go for a third day. But I think I'm gonna go for another one next week. So.
Is this really better than nothing?
Third chat reporting for duty. Reporting for duty. Bruh.
I'm the perfect toy for you.
You suck.
That toy was made just for me.
One dose solves any problem.
Stream title a little bit of too relatable right now. I know, right? Dude, I just got like, I don't know. I've been playing stuff, and usually you do like, you could play a deck that's okay against Demon Hunter, and then you're losing to something else. You know, and I'm just like, I'm sick of it. All right, I'm gonna play Demon Hunter. We're gonna get Legend, and then we'll figure out what we want to do after that. But first game I drew double patches against Warrior, so first game's not looking so good.
I'm the perfect toy for you.
No poison though. I hit a second red card. I guess I might as well use it.
I need Ghost.
Real is Dial on Twitch. So you the 4-hour window of learning mind plays over how long you feel. Yeah, I mean, it's it's a thing of like, so I'm at a point where I can be just fine, but like my brain is always wanting to go to food. It's like, and I'm depleted of glycogen, so it's a thing of I don't have the energy to self-start. I can just be very unproductive, but as at 40, so I find the first day of fasting, like yesterday I was incredibly productive. I did a 10-hour stream, got some work, like I did about, actually like about 13 hours of productive work if you count like going to the gym and you count like chores out of a 16-hour wait, like being awake. That's pretty good. But today I was like, I'm not gonna get anything done if I don't eat. And I was like, so I'm gonna eat, you know. I find like, so when you're like in the fast, it's actually like you have to have like very well defined goals. Your brain without the glycogen, it's very hard to like be ADD. So you need to be like do this, do this, do this. You're also like kind of little. It's like you're also, I feel like you're susceptible to anger a little bit more, which is kind of part of the joke. But at the same time, you're like very not susceptible to depression, which is kind of interesting. Like when you're really hungry, you almost never are depressed, but you can be really angry and irritable. So it's like, so if you're really depressed, like fasting will kind of make you feel alive, because it's like you're depriving yourself like of a really base need. So it's yeah.
Illidan versus Illidan. This
I bathe in sunlight to get the nutrients in my body, dude.
speak to me.
Sure. Looking for the good cards. Wait, this list doesn't have the has no, no, it does have instrument tag. Okay, I was like, why are we not running instrument tag? I'm like, oh, there we are.
Time grows short.
Hunger definitely has disposition.
Solves any problem.
Have you considered, literally I copy pasted the highest win rate list and we're doing it. So if you're using stats and stuff, like players have a huge bias towards tech cards, because tech cards in certain situations work very well. So it's very easy to understand. My opponent is hitting me in the face. If I froze their face, that would help. But we don't think about the situations where, okay, my opponent isn't hitting me in the face, but I have this Glacial Shard. And I don't have this other card that would be useful. So players tend to overvalue cards that are good, really good in certain situations, if they're bad, even though they're bad in other situations. Now, I don't know Glacial Shard. I don't know the stats. It might be worth it. But my point is just that there's a good chance you're overvaluing that.
Toys are much more fun to breed. Want to hear my playlist? Vengeance is mine.
Yeah, so I don't know an individual tech cards. I just don't get like, if I have to answer, why don't we run this tech card 20 times a day? You know? I'm gonna go crazy.
No, no, no.
Fight the bait. I'm gonna play the good one today.
Toy was made just for me.
And the perfect chef, yeah.
Tuned to perfection.
Interesting.
That toy was made just for me.
I'm the perfect toy for you.
You suck. What was I supposed to take lifesteal there? Probably should have. It kind of made sense.
I'm the perfect toy for you.
Who's ready for another round?
That toy was made just for me.
I kind of want this. This is lifesteal. It's a decent tempo card as well. So, you are using the whole point of using statistics to look at cards, because I haven't tried Laser Shard out. I tried it in Warlock and it didn't actually win. We lost more, right? So the whole point of using statistics is so I can literally find one with Glacial Shard pretty easily. All right, I found in this many decks. I found one in Demon Hunter. All right. And in general, it's a good card. Let's see in Aggro Demon Hunter without that's not Highlander. I'm trying to find an aggro build that's not Highlander, but it's running Highlander lists, so that's something to note, right?
I grow impatient.
I'm the perfect toy for you.
Do I just put this back in their hand? Actually, Observer could be really good here. Let's take Observer. That's really good, actually. So I'm trying to find a non-Highlander build that runs it. So we look at Glacial Shard. I'm trying to find a non-Highlander build that runs it. So all the Highlander. So I found one that that runs it. All right, and it is the second worst card in the list overall. The worst card being red card. All right.
I'm the perfect toy for you.
In the list that runs it. So the stats say it is the worst card, but it's good in Highlander, right? So why do you think that is? Think about that. One is an aggressive deck, one is a defensive deck, right? We are an aggressive deck, so if we're running a card that just helps us in like weird situations in the mirror, that's probably less likely to be helpful, right?
Drink slide in your way.
If three rights make a left.
Don't I just ruin them here? How much damage do I have here? 1, 2, 3. I could equip weapon and just hit face. Wait, this is 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Oh, that's lethal, right?
To perfection.
So it's more like I want you to, as a time-saving maneuver, think about when there's an obvious tech card choice and people aren't running it, why? And it's usually because it's bad. Because certain cards are very obvious. So everybody thinks about Glacial Shard, everybody thinks about Viper, alright? Everyone's like, why don't we run Viper? Why don't we run Glaciator? Why don't we run Steam Cleaner? We don't run Steam Cleaner because of this. So when you watch the pros play it, like these are very obvious tech cards that are very easy to come to your brain. Why do people not run it? It's because they usually suck overall, but they're good in these niche situations. And remember, why does your brain think about it? It's because it's very easy to see the situations is good in. Where a card like Ball Hog is a really good card in my opinion. But it's like not as like, well, it wins the game in the spot we're losing the game, you know? I still think it's actually really good, but... I just want to get the legend, dude. It's like day 2.
Want to hear my playlist?
To perfection. Don't break it.
I don't know if this is a good play. Makes things a little more awkward though. Running Viper. Yeah, I mean, Jay Alexander knows very well the principle I'm talking about. That sometimes he's just annoyed that people run tech cards that are not in their interest to run, but it's not in his interest for them to run it, which is kind of annoying. That like, because he wants to play his weapon deck. Bro, what is this nonsense?
That toy was made just for me.
Yeah, you go shard in the mirror and they're like, alright, I'll wait a turn, you know? No biggie. Do I want tough crowd here? I kind of want tough crowd. An amalgam band. Do I have like... I have a Naga in hand. I think I would take tough crowd. But a lot of bad top decks though. So, I mean, so when we look at the stats of this deck with Glacial Shard, against Demon Hunter, it's still the 4th worst card. The 4th worst. And second all externally. But when we look at Highlander, Demon Hunter, alright? When I look at Highlander, Demon Hunter, alright? A very different deck. Glacial Shard is in the top 50%. Viper happens to be the worst card in Highlander, Demon Hunter. The list I'm looking at.
I grow impatient.
I'm the perfect toy for you.
I want to hit face next turn, so this is like hella evil.
Mysterious orb, what is your wisdom? Time grows short.
Is this really better than nothing?
Is good. Shard is just good against most of ladder. See, this is the reductive way that is not really accurate of how the world works. You were saying Shard is just good against most of ladder. So if I look at Glacial Shard, in decks it's typically run. The deck has a 53% win rate, and it has a drawn win rate of 50%. So what does that mean? On average, Glacial Shard is making decks worse. Now you could still run a deck that it's run it, but people are putting it in too many decks, so it is not just good. Your opinion is statistically wrong. You can use anecdotal evidence to find situations, which we're, like I said, in human beings we're very biased on. But your opinion is wrong. Like, it's not actually just good. It's so. Now there's certain decks in certain situations it's good, but even I put it into Warlock and it didn't really help me, which I thought was kind of interesting. What do I do here? I guess I just metamorphosis this and go phase.
Now I am complete.
You try it.
Attack the king each chance as they say something stupid. Well, it's more like, you know, like you could do whatever you want, but it's not going to make you win more. Basically, am I gonna die here? I don't even play that right. Wait. Oh my god, that's a broken combo, chat. Dude. Bro. Wow, I had them there, dude. That sucks. Aren't Odin anymore, yeah. So, but it's more the one chat asks these same questions over and over again, which, yeah. So I don't know. I mean, so I think this is how people do things. Instead of like, they have a belief, right? They believe Glacial Shard is good. They see streamers not playing with Glacial Shard, and this confuses them because they're like, well, why wouldn't we play this good card? And their brain says this is good. And then they try to convince me that they're right, because that's how, like, sometimes you find things over, but it's just exhausting for me. Because I just have to be like, all right, no, it sucks. Nope, it's bad. Exactly. Yeah. Opportunity cost. Exactly. Yeah, I think there's a lot of these ideas of like thinking fast and slow, where it's like people. It's exhausting. Just ignore. That's not how the stream works. All right. This is an interactive environment. You say something. I'm going to comment on it. All right. If I have to ignore you on a regular, I'll just ban you. All right, that's what I say. I can make you ignore you much easier if I ban you. And if you don't like this, you can just ignore the streamer, right? Or you can leave and go watch another streamer, right? So those are the choices. The choices we have, all right? Go on and rush for you. I wonder why it says instrument tech's not a good keep. Seems like it'd be a great keep. Going first. It can.
That toy was made just for me.
Suck. Is this a pirate? No, it's not. Kind of looks like a pirate, but it's not. It's a quill boar, so I can get this. Play this for 2. Bruh. More shit.
I'm the perfect toy for you.
Yeah, that's why I'm thinking about it, Dr. Octagon. I did see that he died.
It's really a blessing.
Put this back in their hand. The topic, playable card here. It's a playable card.
He's not prepared. Vengeance is mine.
Kind of annoying. An annoying board. They have an unplayable card in their hand too. I couldn't coin son of a tumbleweed, dude.
Now I am complete.
I raise. You
Don't the. Oh, bro, no. I needed that. Son of a gun, dude. Bruh, dude. Dude, now that I'm playing Demon Hunter, it's not going very well. Bullshit.
Was made just for me.
I got a hit. Alright, that's keep us in the game, HandsGamer here.
toy for you.
Bruh. Goonies never say die, bruh. Alright.
Well, looking for a step
Bro.
up? Careful, it's against me. Release me. I will grant you a monstrous discount.
This game is nuts. I mean, we could still win. We just have to get enough damage for lethal, which we use our meta, which is pretty bad. They just develop stats, but we lost Arcane, which is bad.
Thousand needles.
Use look at stats. HS replay is the most useful.
Armor! Armor! Lightly used armor!
I don't even know what I'm hoping for here. Oops, see the value in playing this. I just have to hope like I can get some sort of 2-turn here, but I don't really have any 2-turn top decks, to be honest. So I should probably just give this up. I have 5 damage next turn. That's like not nearly enough. I'm trying to think if there's any theoretical outs, but there really isn't. I don't feel like waiting. This person's just taking forever. Because I get it. It's Demon Hunter. I guess I can red card my Mech Therodon there. Maybe that's what I'm supposed to do. Shopper Demon Hunter isn't best anymore? Dude, it's 4 games, dude. It'll be back. Alright, trust. Our opponent happened to have great answers for all our stuff, which is going to happen sometimes, alright? But, yeah. So at top 1000 legend the last one day, Control Warrior is beating Shopper Demon Hunter, interestingly enough. But the last 3 days, it's the best deck, so. I mean, top 1000 last one day is not even where we're at, so it's not really useful information. At Diamond 4 through 1, it is the best deck by far. So
Your soul shall be mine. This ends now.
really likes me keeping Posic. Interesting. I wasn't sure on keeping this because it's like makes their 4-drop better, right? But
I greet you.
Evil draws close.
Those solves any problem.
because you lose games. Did I waste my dust? Absolutely did. Here's the reality, Kikalo, is like no matter what you do, you're gonna waste it. So the only way you can avoid not wasting is just to conserve all your resources. Let me see if we look at Tempo Demon Hunter versus Aggro Demon Hunter. Tempo Demon Hunter outruns the wolf. Alright. Oh, there is no tempo. Okay.
Vengeance is mine.
I think I prefer this here. Does this deck work quick enough? Warlock is really bad against our deck, so yes. Is playing anything? I played 2 of the best 1-drop ever in the history of Hearthstone on turn 1. People forget that 2 1-mana 2/2s on turn 1 is an insane start, right? Historically in Hearthstone. It's only because we've gotten entitled to such a insane level of power creep that we don't think it's insane anymore.
That toy was made just for me.
Chadunkin kind of ends it. How much damage do I have? I have 12. 12 plus 8. Looks like I'm 2 off, right? Do I ever just YOLO it here? Nah, we don't full YOLO, we just partial YOLO. How are you? I'm good. Yeah, you're good, dude.
I need it.
I can beat Wheel into 15-15 lifesteal because I have this, which is good. I go Burning Heart on the 3-1 here, and then I go Fan the Flame.
Extraordinary. Well, looking for a
Wait,
step? Careful, it's against me.
Wait, that was kind of illegal. Do I have lethal anyways? Kane the 6-7? No. Probably just go Fan the Flames here. Because, it's kind of good. You know what? I kind of feel like I don't want to play any minions because then I make it awkward for them to heal, right? Like, how do they heal then? And then I just go Kane and lethal next turn. Order lulled, but if it's rush DS, it's lethal. What's DS?
Armor! Lightly used armor.
Turn down that racket.
Bro, my order is costing us the game here. Wait, is it? We're fine. I do 3, 3. Spirit Kiss, I'm all out, dude. Wait, so did TJ did explain it? Could have Burning Heart his own 1/1, traded 1/1, and then fanned. Wait, we had 6 mana there, right? So if we kill it, they had 9 health, right? So we kill it. Maybe you're right. I don't know. Actually, maybe you're right. Divine Shield Rush. Yeah. Well, I think its band is only 2, so Divine Shield and Rush are pretty unlikely. Still probably not the right play, because I don't want to give them Drain Soul targets. I want to force them to Drain Soul their own minions, but... Hola! But you might have been right that it's technically lethal out. It's a nice find.
Illidan versus Arana!
I'm not backing down, Illidan.
I will not hold back this time.
Dude, this hand is perfection, chat.
Want to hear my playlist?
Toys are much more fun to bring.
to perfection.
No. Zilix is all the things in one.
Vengeance is mine!
That toy was made just for me.
I'm the perfect toy for you.
Mysteries with like Illidari here is actually kind of insane because it's just so annoying for them.
That toy was made just for me.
How close am I to lethaling here?
Mysterious orb, what is your wisdom?
I think it'd be more fair, dude.
My eyes are on the spotlight.
Bro.
Is this really better than nothing?
Ooh, win because of that.
Mysterious orb, what is your wisdom?
You don't have it here, right? Shit, I'm one off, right? I can do 3 here, 4, but don't think I have lethal. So,
To perfection.
bro, the amount of games you're just like one off. Brutal.
Later.
110 stream streak,
I'm
dude.
the perfect toy for you.
Dude.
My eyes are on the spotlight.
Just discover when, yeah. Is this where I get the like the 4 mana spelled? And they heal for 8 here, and I lose.
Toys are much more fun to breed.
Want to hear my playlist?
Hit lifesteal and rush, dude.
Not enough time.
This is embarrassing.
Solves any problem.
Is this really better than nothing?
Alright, legend, here we come. Dude.
Anduin!
Light makes right.
This ends now!
Wait, do I ever just keep this full-handed? I'm gonna just keep everything here.
Never lose hope.
To perfection. Don't break it.
If it were a 2-3, I think it's a good nerf. Because it's the same amount of damage, just less time. That seems like a reasonable thing to me, you know? On Deck Tracker, it's a... you have to have premium.
Hiding spot.
Orange free lethal.
Much more fun to bring.
Is Divine Shield better? I think it is. Just makes it more difficult to deal with, right?
Vengeance is mine.
I need to find a new gig.
They had the trade there, it's interesting. This is unfortunate though. I might have to red card this. This is insane. I could wait another turn to play this as well. It's kind of interesting of like, is it right to play it this turn? I feel like it's not.
Vengeance is mine.
I can wait till next turn. Is it lethal? No.
That toy was made just for me.
I need to find a new gig.
8-8. Nope, it's a 6-5.
Light sings, and the
It is not an 8-8. Looks like we got lethal this turn though.
vengeance is mine.
Alright, chat, let the wins come in, dude. Do you think a Highlander deck, a Demon Hunter, is good at the moment? Alright, so here's the problem. What does good mean? That's the issue we run into, right? There's not... The stats are pretty unclear on HS Replay. You know, it looks like it's decent, right? At Legend it has a 51% win rate. So it's basically... The statistical evidence says it's significantly worse than the regular Demon Hunter. So, oh, good means 100% win rate. Yeah. So, chat, do you think do you think the streamer is a good streamer, or is it just a marginal streamer that's a little bit more interesting than other streamers? Because it's got like a value game, but really the high win rate streamer is another streamer, you know?
Hello there. Enjoying the festivities?
One dose solves any problem.
Exile, yeah. So these are I don't know. What do most streamers do when someone says, "Is insert deck good?" Like, chat, what is the meta? If I say when you go to Tice, you know, and you say, "Is this deck worth crafting?" What does he say? They answer, but what do they say? It depends. Save those questions for NoHandsGamer, dude. Why is that a good deck? Alright. So they are related for 15 minutes, dude. That's the way, dude. Fair. I would totally ignore those questions. I don't know. I mean, that's what like the big once you get up to like 3,000 viewers, it's like what Crypt does, right? He just doesn't even pay attention. But I don't know. Like half my content is making fun of chat's questions, so maybe I should be thankful, you know? But I'm not. Oh, this is bad. Dude, I didn't think about Sleet Skeeter. Not gonna lie, and I don't know how to deal with this. Do I red card my own guy here? Like, is that ever the right play? Stealth would be nice. Lifesteal, crap, dude.
Vengeance is mine.
That toy was made just for me.
Bro. I'm not gonna lie, is this card even like...
Truly aligned.
Have Y in the stream title. Yeah, dude, I made, okay, Death, I like literally went to my therapist like 4 years ago. And I was like, what did I do? And I made this like noob FAQ index thinking, all right, dude, I watched Pox. Pox gets mad at his chat for asking the same question over again because he said it's all on the website. But people want to come to him like, because he has all your questions answered. So he says, go to Pox FAQs, all right? Go to Righteous Fire FAQ and click on the thing, all right?
Swift.
Crank it up to 11.
Surprised they use this.
I'm the perfect toy for you.
Mysterious orb, what is your wisdom?
Oh, Death, okay. Death, I found this item today before the stream, and I'm trying to figure out what I can sell it for. There's like 4 in the market. I put it for 10 chaos and got like 20 messages. It's like just a fractured item. Let me find it. All right. Dude, so I have this item. It's like increased fire damage, right? There's not many on the market. I already got an offer for 2 div. So I'm kind of going it down, but like mine has 80% increased fire damage and it's item level 80. And I'm not sure what it's worth, but there's like 4 in the market and a ton of people want them. So I'm not sure like how to price it. It's just like a good fractured item. It's a tier 3 base. So I know I could at least get 3 div for it, but I'm like seeing what I can get. So it's like enough to get me like all my starter gear and like easily get through tier 16s like with ease.
Time grows short.
Oh, bro.
That toy was made just for me. The stars truly aligned. I need it.
I don't know, dude. I panicked.
The stars truly aligned.
Trying to sell it fast, yeah. Economy super volatile. I mean, if I can get like 10, 12 div for something, you know, I got you, dude. Soon you can buy the cheaper items. Yeah, all right, dude. It's over, dude. I can't. All right.
I yield for now.
Dude, all right. Our drone. I wonder if I just not supposed to play that against mage. But yeah. Yeah, the exalts are not good anymore. But yeah. So I don't know. I think I'm gonna like just get like 40 div and then switch to a build.
Illidan versus Garrosh.
None can outlast me. This ends now.
dose solves any problem.
Very good mulligan guide. Yeah, dude, you can't trust the mulligans, but yeah. The bench crafts, yeah.
Pain, speak to me.
Wait. This play's insane, actually. Nice pain speaks to you, me you got there.
That door was made just for me.
It'd be a shame. What if I'm ever supposed to take the lifesteal one there? Cause like it's 0 mana, but it's hard to turn down McTherodon though, dude. Ooh, let's just play Zilex. Use both their blade storms that fast, right? Well, yeah, so, I mean, Divines are also still worth for the bench crafts, so... They're not, like, they weren't worth as much for rerolling uniques.
Do you have this in a bigger size?
This is good. Very good.
Release me. I will grant you some monstrous discount.
Wow, that's very inefficient trading. They kind of have to do it, right?
I'm the perfect toy for you.
Mysterious orb. What?
Ooh, these are pretty good, right?
Let the pain speak to me.
Unfortunate. Does that come from Rat Trap? That's 3 cards, right? Yeah, it does. Oh, let's go, dude.
Incredible.
That's kind of evil, to be honest. But I kind of love it. Evil! Alright.
I must choose.
Try not to die, NoHandsGamer over there.
I have released. Now I am complete.
Jay, you guys watch SpongeBob? Evil! Wait, was it?
hear you make some noise!
Bruh. Bruh.
That toy was made just for me.
I feel like I'd rather have Ildari here. Like it's more likely to set up a 2-turn. Let's just do this. Next turn I can go Ildari, weapon hit, hero power, like Burning Heart. I can do some real shenanigans, you know? How much max damage from hand do I have next turn? 5, 8, 5, 8, 14 for 6, 14 for 6, 15 for 7, 15 for 7, 20 for 8 mana. Chat, they should give Window Shopper trade.
Do you have this in a bigger size?
Alright, I have 20 right now. Right? It's lethal, right? They have 17. Chat, let's see if I did the math correctly, HandsGamer, or not.
I am released!
Dude. Chat, remember how hard it was winning yesterday? Chat, remember how we struggled? Remember how I had to, like, think and, like, use my brain?
Illidan versus Deathwing.
Embrace the chaos! This ends now!
Ensure that the exclamation point deck will always get you the deck code in this channel. could get to number 1. Do I think the best deck in the game could get number 1 legend? Yes. So these are the questions that I live for, dude. Do you think the deck that everyone's complaining about, the deck that people are repeatedly saying how broken it is, do you think people could win with that deck? Mr. Streamer.
Vengeance is mine.
Help me out, Mr. Streamer.
That toy was made just for me.
Let's give it a sec. That's really good. Well, I have 2 6-mana Pyroblast. Keep it low key. I mean, we can look at, so here's the power of aggregate statistics, is we don't need to have like these like very subjective opinions on what the best deck is. We can just look at, all right, what deck is actually performing really well overall, and then we could say that's the best deck. Like, we don't have to be like, oh, but you don't get it, Mr. Streamer. I had a really great success at rank 30 billion legend. Yeah. Wait, they dirty redded out my 1 good card? Son of a gun, dude.
That toy was made just for me.
Value is nice. So I have so much value, so it's like gonna be very hard for them to play control effectively.
I'm the perfect toy for you.
Release me. I will grant you a monstrous discount.
No matter the danger, I'll always chase a good discovery.
Five,
Grow
6, 7.
impatient.
I might as well hear about.
Now I am complete.
One dose solves any problem.
That one is not prepared.
Collapse trade is pretty good here, right? Bro. Wait. I was gonna say this is illegal, but I just have lethal.
Release. Now I am complete.
Bruh, this deck is kind of immoral.
Illidan versus Illidan.
Feel the hatred of 10,000 years. This ends now.
Want to hear my playlist?
Bruh.
One dose solves any problem.
You were so consistent. I mean, it's like we mulligan for the card, dude.
Just use
I hit playlist. Kind of illegal. Wait, chat. This is all right. This top deck was actually illegal.
Vengeance is mine.
So now I just do this, bro.
That toy was made just for me.
And it's a perfect day for you.
I need
Yeah, dude. It's like actually needs to get arrested, dude. Like they had to face tank 80 billion here, dude. Like 80 billion damage they just took, chat. Bro. This is like impossible to stop here. Like, and I can give them Wind Fury. You're under arrest by the fun police, dude. I'm having fun. Yeah, chat. I ended my chat. I did a 48-hour fast between Sunday and this afternoon. Ended it with a nice burrito and chips and salsa. It was quite nice. But yeah, and I had some cookies.
Perfect toy for you.
But yeah, thinking about doing one every Sunday and seeing how much I can go for until I've min-maxed as the kids' day into 48 hours. Yeah, bro, like you're just giving me more stats here. Why are you doing this? Oh. This sounds wild. Yeah, I don't know. I generally have like a real, so I have very, very strong discipline and willpower. But there's always a trade-off, right? And the trade-off at the hour 48 is like, I know I was going to be a miserable F and be just like completely unproductive. So I had to decide, was like losing maybe like half a pound worth a day of being very unproductive, being a bad streamer, you know, getting nothing done. So, and then if I look at the value of my time, that's a lot of money and like time energy, even though I get some value out of it. But so I decided, I'm just gonna eat food. But if you get to 72 hours, there's like a ton of, you wouldn't break it with burrito chips and cookies. Dude, I don't understand when people are like, I broke my fast with like a ramen, a nice soup. Like, you're like, no, dude, like once you break the fast, like the part of your brain, like that controls you, just wears off and you just give in, you know? It's kind of like, all right, chat, you ever have somebody where you have like maybe you're friends with somebody and you have all this like sexual tension between them, but you've been like holding it in between each other, and then after like a long time it finally breaks and it's amazing, but you just like lose control of you, like you both lose control of yourself because you've been denying the sexual tension for so long. Is this completely unrelatable, Chad? All the time. But once you like start backpack happened to me as dude, Chad's like yeah, totally every time. I know what you're saying, dude. Dude. Dude, but it's always like, if we gave in, you know what I mean, Ninja Monkey? But yeah, it's like in every movie, like when they finally give in, they're just like eating each other. Because it's like, they've wanted it so long, you know? Sex cult is poison his brain, he's too lost. Use analogies so much? Dude, it's I don't know. I just I don't think they're that hard. I mean, they're not hard, they're just like, there's something to do in life, right? You like, you know, you have an analogy. I don't know. I don't know what to do here. Like, Umpire's Grass is very slow here. Burrito and you. There's an analogy, describe an analogy. Mom is looking to do it live. Yeah. Yeah, I don't know. If I were to get back into stand-up comedy, it sounds like I should do a lot of analogies, you know? Because it sounds like the people like that. But I feel like that's how the human brain works. Like we're like connecting neurons. So when we just try to say what something is, it doesn't make sense. But when we compare it to something we know, like that's even like, Chad, I basically like don't understand like real world politics at all until I like relate it to Hearthstone, and then I am like, oh yeah, like you know, everyone wants to get what they want, and the other side is evil. You know, the paladins are evil, obviously, and they need to get stopped. Now I understand this, you know. It's all about runestones, dude. But yeah. But when people talk about politics to me, like real life, I'm like, I don't understand. I don't know. I don't really understand what's going on right now, except that everything's really expensive and something's happening in Israel and Palestine. That's really all I know right now. Bro. What do I do here, dude? This is kind of bullshit. You need that for your stand-up? pretty good. No, it's like, all right, if you're a Demon Hunter player main, all right, it's like Demon Hunter was clearly the best moral class. Paladins and Warriors had to go, all right, and you just need to like stop complaining and break the meta, all right. Like, what are you doing? Like, all right, maybe if you weren't complaining so much, you would actually be successful. And you know. But that being said, also, the moment a sub deck comes out that beats the Demon Hunter, you know, aka it's like, what's it, the Wall Street boy? It was like, what was the people that beat Wall Street with like GameStop? Then, well, now that needs a nerf, obviously. You know, Wall Street bets, yeah. So yeah, basically, like they're done.
Time for you.
Right. Right, crap. I'm realizing that alright, whatever. Alright, this play was questionable, chat. You know, I'm actually supposed to trade. Hello, questionable line here. Like, they're out of value. What am I doing? I'm not even paying attention. One Punch Zilix Rogue? No, I made a YouTube video on it. It's on my YouTube channel. I did not do well with it though, but apparently they said, but yeah, let's see. Zillick Scam Rogue, yeah. Yeah, I made a YouTube video on it. I don't know if he's updated it, but dude, 5,000 people watched that video. Dude, it's weird with like views. If you view it as like, okay, you get it like the 5,000 views doesn't feel like a lot after a while, but if you view it as like actually like I got 5,000. That means like I got my whole high school and another high school to watch this video. That's kind of crazy when you think about it, right? They're a very top tier country. Bro. Wait, this is actually illegal. Do I have like a lethal here? Wait, what? Man, if I had traded here, we were winning. Do we still win here? I think we still win here because of Kanye.
Hide behind yourself. I will still find you. Found you.
Go for it.
Starts to climb, but now I'm winning with Shopper Demon Hunter. Alright, so say teacher, let's just see you're an average player, so you get a 50% win rate with Shopper Demon Hunter, but on average you're gonna crush other decks, right? So if you're losing the Shopper Demon Hunter so much, the problem is you're probably it's probably skill issue. So playing another deck isn't gonna probably solve it unless you have a stylistic bias. So let's say you're just good at control decks. I think they should make the weapon cost be a 2/3 and make Window Shopper a 5/5. And that's enough. Like, you make the weapon a 2/3, it's way slower, right? Doesn't value trade as well. And you way to hit the god, dude. Skill issue. 2/3 would kill the card. Would it? It's literally the same amount of attack. It just comes down a turn later. 4 mana kills the card way harder, right?
versus Jaina.
I've got a good feeling about this.
This ends now!
Ooh, this hando. This hando. All your mates have taught.
One dose solves any problem.
Crank it up to 11!
Vengeance is mine!
Just use more.
Hey, you! Install these for me, won't you?
We don't want to draw a second chopper. Alright. Chat, the reality is we could win still, but with patches. Like, we only need one. Bruh. These plays are kind of illegal.
That toy was made just for me.
6-5, this is the second best one.
So quiet!
It's a perfect time for you! Chat, who am I? Dude, I'm literally gonna just lead on them next turn. Dude, our deck is just so easy to play. It's like, I play stuff, I kill them, they die. True story. Like, they're gonna freeze me, like, what are they gonna do? Dude, Posit kinda evil here.
That toy was made just for me.
This seems really good. Because it's like, I'm winning next turn.
So quiet!
It's always a problem. This is like chat. When Demon Hunter has a good deck, it's the sign of a declining society. That and that you've been wronged personally. All right. Really, Blizzard should pay you money to play this game because they ruined it with Demon Hunter, but the government keeps allowing them to not do that. You need to go to Blizzard and protest Demon Hunter now. All right.
That toy was made just for me.
Too quiet!
Ice Bear. Play around explosive runes.
I'm the perfect toy for you.
Dude, what the hell is it? It must be just a huge. Wait, it's a counter spell. Wait, I can play this for 0. That's good.
Release me!
Obliviaria, thank you for the 2 months. Jealous of training social Obliviaria. Dude, this legend. Oh my god, it's gonna be so easy, dude. Dude, chat, I have this problem in real life where people ask these kind of questions in real life where they're like, you know, like, chat, what's what's something that's like problematic in daily life? Like a part of like living in society, but that's really annoying. But you can never really beat.
Ends now.
Earthworms. Other people. Paying for groceries. Paying for groceries, paying rent, yeah.
One dose solves any problem.
Where are you really from? The question, where are you really from? Dude, that's kind of a funny one. Chat, I'm from America, alright?
One dose solves any
As an American.
Just use more.
Is this really better than nothing?
Just use more.
But yeah, like, it's kind of one of those things where it's like if somebody says, oh, groceries are too expensive nowadays,
To perfection.
it's just like, what am I supposed to say sometimes? Where it's like, they should they should actually like pay you to go to the grocery store to take the food off of them, you know? I could say stuff like that, and everyone can go, yes, no hands, tell it how it is. And they should give out free Hearthstone cards while you're out there with cheese, alright?
Now I am complete.
Just use more.
Can't spell team without
Bro. I have 5, 8, 11. Bro, I'm so close here. Top deck weapon is lethal, alright?
To perfection.
You know what, actually, I'm realizing if I ping this, not only do I protect the life on my minion here, but
much more fun. Time is short.
Hopefully I don't die here though. Charge.
That toy was made just for me.
And the perfect death, yeah. Lifesteal there. Dude, that was so easy, dude. Let's see. Screenshot. Alright. Alright.